Hi, I'm Gina, and I'm from All Access Music News. I'm the co-editor and writer, and today I'm here with Janet Robin, and we're here at Cactus Records, where she did a concert. Yeah,
it was great. I get to play in a real record store because there's not a lot left.
No, record store deserts.
Yeah,
grocery store deserts, and now record store deserts. So Janet, where are you from?
I'm from LA.
You're from LA. What part of LA?
Well, I was raised in the San Fernando Valley, and now I live kind of between West Hollywood and Culver City area. Yeah. But that's when I'm home.
When you're home, and you're on tour right now, right?
Yeah, just wrapping up Texas tour tonight. I fly home tomorrow, and I'm home for a few weeks, and then I go to the East Coast and do some shows there. So, yeah, touring as much as possible.
So how was Texas?
Texas is great.
What did you like about it?
Texas is good to me. Well, you know, like we were talking earlier, I think people in Texas grow up listening to really good music, and you learn at an early age to appreciate music and musicians who play it. And there's a lot of great Texas musicians out here. And I think since, I'm a singer, but I'm more of an instrumentalist, known more for my playing, and I think people really enjoy that. They want to see someone who can play an instrument and mean it when they play it, and tell stories when they're singing their songs, and just be entertained. And people enjoy that out here in Texas. So I'm happy to come here and do it.
Well, we're really happy to have you. Tell us about that banjo. What do you call that?
Banjitar. Yeah.
Banjitar. Banjitar, folks.
Banjitar, yeah. It's a 6-string banjo. And there are banjo players that play 6-string banjo. I'm really a guitar player, so I play it like a guitar, but it sounds exactly like a banjo and has a really unique sound. And did you enjoy that?
Oh, totally. And the wah-wah pedal.
Right.
I mean, I just thought I was on LSD or something.
But, yeah,
wow.
I was like experimenting in rehearsal one day, and because I think I was using the wah pedal and something else, and I was playing that song Flood, and I don't know, I started messing around with it with the band. I was like, I wonder how that would sound, with the banjo. And it sounded so cool, I thought, well, I'm going to use that in my show now.
Yeah, well, it was cool. So Janet, you prove right here in a record store, you just leave a pint of blood and sweat. Let's see, what's that quote from Almost Famous?
Oh.
You just leave a pint of blood on that stage, right? That's what you do. I mean, and
my family, they just let me follow what I wanted to do, and I took to the guitar really young, and I didn't really think about the fact that I was a girl playing it, And I was in garage bands when I was younger, like neighborhood bands, because I was a girl. But then in the 80s, I got in an all-girl band called Precious Metal. And the 80s was, a really machismo time of music. It was like, metal guys, and we had this band called Precious Metal, so it was like a girl hard rock metal type of band. And we had our fair share of comments, backstage from various people. People thinking that we weren't really playing instruments, that we had like our boyfriends behind the curtains playing for us, which is like, yeah, I don't think so. Weird comments like that. But for the most part, I think, if you go up on stage and you play well, and you play like you mean it, it doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy. And after that band broke up, I had great opportunities to work with Lindsey Buckingham, Meredith Brooks, who's also a really phenomenal guitar player, and Michelle Schacht, who's a Texan. Air Supply. I was the only girl that they ever had in the band, and they didn't care. They just wanted a guitar player. So they saw me playing one night, the two guys from the band, and they're like, "Hey, we want her in the band." So
how long did you tour for?
I wasn't with them very long, about a year. And the only reason I didn't stay in the gig is because I was getting ready to record my new record with John Carter Cash. And I was doing a lot of touring, and they work so much, which is great. And it's a great gig for a guitar player who wants to be a side person, And I had done that before, but I was kind of, my solo career was burgeoning a little bit, and I wanted to focus on it more. So I never thought I would leave a paying big gig like that, but I did leave, and they were really supportive of me. And I'm still in touch with them. And as a matter of fact, a couple years ago I opened for them. Which was really, yeah, it's totally supportive. I have had really, I think, been lucky. Like I said, there's been comments here and there, but I've been lucky between men and women, and male players, like really good players, like Lindsay, and these people that have supported me. And I think it's only because, you know, I'm good at what I do. I mean it, I practice, you know, I work at it, and I think they just respect that. So that's all I want to do, is I just want to do my job good.
You do it. So you have a new CD coming out.
Yes, yes. It was recorded last year. I tour quite a bit in Europe, and last April I was in France, all over France, and we ended at this really cool club in a small town, and we decided to record it. We weren't thinking I was going to release it. We just wanted a recording of the last show. You know, it was such a fun tour. The band was great. They were all French musicians, and we had such a good time on the tour. So we recorded the last show, and then the guitar player sent me the recordings, and he's like, "Man, this sounds cool," you know. And I was like, "Yeah, man, this sounds really good. You know, we could mix it and make it sound a little bit better." But I was thinking, you know, we should release this, and so we mixed it, and I went out to my fans like I did for the Cash CD, because I raised a bunch of money to do that record. I went out to my fans and said, "Hey, if you guys want to pre-order the CD, it'll help defray the cost of mixing and duplication." So I'm close to 100 pre-orders now, which will cover everything, and I'm going to release that and start selling that on the road, on my website, iTunes. You're at Cactus Records.
Y'all hear that? iTunes and her website.
Yeah, and at the shows.
Wow, it was really great having you on All Access Music News.
It's my pleasure.
We're just very honored. Thank you.
Thank you.
You wanna see me rise, you wanna see me fall. Well, I'll tell you right now, can handle it all.